Hello everyone. I had this read almost completely finished when my computer locked up and it did not save the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch you up on this read, and it's just going to go through very quickly. It is a pretty significant read. Please remember that when I do say he, she, they, whatever, what I'm doing is I am utilizing the gender on the card just for continuity's sake, as for flow in the storyline. Okay, so with that being said, here's the story. We've got Six of Swords in the upright, so there is a transition, there is a moving on to calmer waters, there is a relationship ending. It is time for kingdom unions and a redistribution or a distribution of a fortune, or those who have a fortune, those who have the light on inside, those who have the internal fire, the wealth, right? There was no mistakes being made. Everything was handled as it needed to be handled in the situation. There is a group of folks here who want to compromise. They are challenged. This tribe is challenged because they're under adjudication. You're calm. They were, this third wheel enemy situation was doing stuff, trying to cause mental disturbances for an earth angel. They're a bunch of pleasure seekers, and they were not able to cause overwhelm for this earth angel, so they didn't get the pleasure seeking, whatever. They didn't get the vitality, the spiritual inheritance, the fortune that goes with this earth angel. They weren't able to extract it. There's a backstory to this. Wealthy man. Wealthy man is getting exactly what he set out to achieve. Conflict, tension, strife. They're getting what they gave. What they gave out is what they are receiving. What they gave out is what they are receiving, and so they've reached their goals, because the universe or the multiverse speaks in frequency. It doesn't speak in words, which is strange. Some people don't understand that. It's the intention, it's the frequency, it's the what is the energy that you're putting out when you're requesting this. This earth angel may be getting a letter or a communication from a lover. In the recent past, this is sad to me. In the recent past, you've got a group of people here who were getting together religiously and working really hard, doing magic to cause hardship to this earth angel's shine, because they wanted the limelight position that belongs to this earth angel. So they were working to put mental disturbances on this person. They don't know what to do. There's no surprise. They weren't able to surprise somebody. They're in a nightmare. They can't mess up the thoughts, the mental body of this woman. Please, again, do whatever you need to do with the genders of this earth angel. They're not able to get into the thought body, the mental body of this earth angel anymore to cause mental disturbance. That's what they wanted. They're not being forgiven. They're not going to receive forgiveness. They don't get to go on the journey, the pathway. They couldn't steal the pathway of this earth angel. They weren't able to affect a change on the life path of this earth angel. This earth angel is relaxed and planning for the future. They were not constant. They were not consistent in the magic that they were doing against this earth angel. This earth angel is a sweetheart. They couldn't bring about a death for this earth angel. They couldn't do it. They didn't appreciate the presence of this earth angel in their life. They wanted to unalive this earth angel and absorb the energy, the essence of this earth angel. And they're frightened now. They're frightened because this earth angel is not a false person. And when the whole world was crapping on this earth angel's head, they did not hold back. They chose to take their love and pour it into self. They said, if the whole world is going to hate me and shit all over me, then I am going to love me like nobody has ever loved me. And they did. And they're still healing from that. They took all that vitality, all that wonderful star quality healing and renewal energy, that spiritual fortune, and they dumped it in on self. And they healed. And they're still healing. They're truthful. They're not false. You have you have a thief here. This wealthy man, greedy, indulgent. King of Pentacles reversed, financially inept. Okay, they can't even manage their finances. They have to continuously steal from people in order to have money because they can't manage themselves. They're obsessed with wealth and status. They want the wealth and status that belongs to this earth angel. They did everything in their power to get it, and they failed. They failed. They missed the part of the prophecy where it said, you have to be wholesome in order to get the gift. And this person's a thief. They're a greedy, financially inept, stubborn, materialistic, overindulgent, corrupt thief. Far, far from being wholesome. So you have this earth angel who is an empress, okay, nurturing, loving, sovereign, and innocent. There's an understanding of what has happened here. There's a puppet master, these tribe of relatives worked hard to separate this empress, sovereign being, from love. They puppeted the love and the life of this empress. So they didn't want anybody there. They separated her or him from their love partner. So they didn't want anybody there to protect this person, to help build a solid foundation with this person, to provide any kind of support for this person. So they puppeted the life of this empress. Essentially, they stole the free will from this empress, sovereign being. Through their magic. They stole the free will of this sovereign being. And it wasn't just this one person. This is their regular practice. So they want information. They want an opportunity. They're chasing after this Empress. They're sick. They're not innocent. This person is an absent father. Who knows how many homes have children in them with an absent father because of this person, with no solid foundation. So they go in and they get a relationship, and then they siphon the inheritance out of the maternal family tree, and they leave. And they take that from the children. And they leave the children without protection, without a foundation, without support or guidance. They play both sides of the wheel. They get married to sovereign beings, and then they get them pregnant, and then they siphon all of the spiritual inheritance out of that maternal or whatever lineage, and then they go be with their karmic little hoe buddies and spend that wealth with them. So they play both sides of the field. Whenever they need more money, they just go get married and do it all over again, because they're all about drama. They're not about stability. They're not about security. They're not about safety. They're not about building strong unions. They're all about self. And now they don't get the money. They don't get the money. They weren't able to take out this this Earth Angel. And they're frustrated now. They're in an Eight of Wands reversed. They're panicking. They don't have any energy. They're sick. They're disappointed. Attention is being brought to this matter, to this subject. Everybody's talking. They're an enemy. They don't want people to know they're an enemy, but attention is being brought to this. They are not about inseparable unions. They like to break up inseparable unions. Their whole plan is to get a house, get somebody who cares, and then break it off. Siphoning the wealth out of this, and then breaking it off. They're not irreplaceable. They don't see anybody as irreplaceable. All they want is the wealth that belongs to the family unit. And they'll take it and they'll leave. And then they'll go start another family and take the wealth and leave. And that's what these guys are all about. They're an emperor in the reverse. Dominator, controller, rigid tyrant, has no discipline, and yet they want to discipline the world. So they have no self-control. They can't discipline their own selves, and yet they want to be in control of disciplining the world. It's wild, man. Somebody with a lack of self-control wants to control the world. They have a limited perception. They can't see clearly. They're not the main male, and they're not getting the unexpected income. They weren't able to cause a sabotage for this Earth Angel Empress. They weren't able to sabotage the Earth Angel Empress. I guess they're not as smart or as clever as they thought they were. And love is saved. The Empress Earth Angel saves the day. Love is saved. The Earth Angel saves love. Preservation. Yay! Love wins! Bravo, Earth Angel. Bravo. So, yes, this lasted only 14 minutes and 34 seconds, and I'm sorry about that. It was much more fun than the long version, but it is what it is. I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.